Alright, this is the start of a video I'm going to make for you guys talking about some of the things about the van and the van build, some things I'd like to change and some things that I'm doing utilizing the setup. But as you can see, the box on the back, and I've got my solar panel tilted up, it's probably pretty close to 45 degrees. I just brought a wood stick along with myself, a little 1x2. I intended to use it to prop it up out on the ground somewhere, but it's working out real good. I put it on the handle of the back door and up here on the rail, and that way I can keep my solar panel locked in and go off hiking or whatever, and it's still pretty secure. All I did was these back two holes where I had it secured, I had these carabiner deals in there. Take those two out and then I tilt it up. So if I have the van parked properly, as you can see from my shadow, I get good sun on that solar panel. Now, one thing that's been creating an issue with the interior setup, I don't know how the lighting will be, we'll see. See, I've got my bed propped up with my backpack. My backpack's just stuffed with a bunch of extra clothes. So I could open up the lid where the refrigerator is while it cools down, because I just put in a warm 12-pack of Pepsi. And when I do that, this thing has to run for several hours to cool that food down, or pop or whatever that I put in there. And it builds a lot of heat. It comes out of the vent. I know you can't see that. Sorry, guys. Anyway, there's a vent on this side of the cooler down there. I can feel pretty good heat coming out of it. It pulls air from the other side and out here, but it fills this box area up with heat. And then when the back doors are closed, I really got no way for that heat to escape. So I prop it up like this. This is really only an issue when I stock it with a bunch of warm food and I'm trying to cool it down. Ideally, you know, it'd be good to have the refrigerator maybe underneath this section and put my storage items, my containers and stuff in there, maybe. That way it has better circulation. Even though I drilled all those holes around it, it still contains heat in that box, and when I lift that lid I can feel that heat come out of there. So right now I've got both side doors open. That one's just sideways, halfway open, because that's where the street is. And then this side door, what I'm leaning in right now, is fully open. And with that open, that's going to help some of that heat escape instead of just sitting inside the box where the refrigerator is until it gets cooled down. But even with the refrigerator running, yeah, it's running right now. What's it set on? Let's see. Yeah, it's about 41 degrees, so it's working hard trying to get it back down to 35 or 38 is where I have it set. My battery is still sitting at 12.8. This is a real good battery. I'm thrilled with the performance on that new battery so far. It's doing real good. So 12.8 with the refrigerator running, trying to get that stuff cooled down, but I've got ridiculously good sun right now. It's a little bit kind of cloudy, but still it's hitting that solar panel, and I have no shade or anything, so the angle's just about right. Right now it is about 92 inside the van, and a lot of that heat's coming from that refrigerator. It feels like it anyway. Darn, I can't get the light right. There we go. About 92 inside. But it'll cool down once the sun goes down, I think, and be pretty nice. I'll let you know. As far as the bed's comfortable. It's working out fine. The mattress seems to be sufficient. I've got way more than enough blankets and sleeping bags for this location, and I only needed one sleeping bag and this top fleece blanket up on the mountain where it was much colder. But this is a completely different environment. I'm not going to need any covers at all. I'll just lay on top probably in my shorts, and that's probably about it. Just trying to stay cool tonight. We'll see. But I've been noticing back at where my family is staying, I've been sleeping in the van, and it's been cooling down to about 60, just about right. And I'll have to pull the cover over the top of me to stay warm enough. So, but that's in the middle of the night. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. The rest of the van so far has been working out good. The new transmission is working out really nice. And I'm getting about 27 to 29 miles to the gallon, which is way better than what I get with my truck and my fifth wheel, which was the whole point with going with this van for this trip. So hope you're all doing well, and we'll catch up with you guys later. See ya.